There we are, check this out. Looking just lovely. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be cutting some more antique bottles into like glasses, planters, cup holders, or pencil holders and all that kind of stuff. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking two different bottles today. We're going to be taking this lovely Berlin Lion Brewery CN Huether Proprietors, Berlin, Ontario. We're taking this bottle, turning it into a cup slash planter. Beautiful bottle. I got one of them full, thank goodness. And then we're also going to be taking this nice manganese glass, the Reinhardt Salvador Brewing Co. or Brewing Limited Toronto. We're going to be taking this one and also making it into a nice drinking glass or planter. That's kind of flat or broken a bit far down, so the right there is going to have to be taken off. Just so it's going to be Reinhardt Salvador. So what we do with these, I turn them into, here's one right here, nice milk of magnesia one right there. Turn that one into a nice pencil holder, kind of thing like that. They turn out really cool. Also we got this nice Boston Whitmore USA. Turn that one into a cup holder, pencil holder thing. Very nice manganese glass. Also, made a little example here. I take that one there's a case gin. This one here is a Cobalt Ontario soda bottle. Turn them into little planters, and those are real plants in there. They are not fake. So they look real nice. Kind of move that over here. They look really nice once you're done. So that's what we're going to be making today, pretty much with those glasses, is new planters like this. That's out of a case gin. We got tons of bottles to cut. Like there's just a boatload over here. I literally have boxes. I probably have like at least 200-300 bottles to cut eventually. So without any further ado, we'll get to cutting and we'll show you the final product after we turn those two into some great cups. Just a quick little note on what you'll need if you want to do this yourself. Wet tile saw. This one here is a 6-inch, I believe, 6-inch wet tile saw with a diamond blade on it. You'll also need, well, what I use is also a belt sander flipped upside down, so that you can, once you cut them, you can turn the bottle upside down and just smooth out that rigid bottom. I see a lot of cups made that have like a really gross rigidy tops once they cut them. So to solve that, slap it on a belt sander and it smooths it out nice. Once that's done, we scoot inside. We use a Dremel and then we kind of smooth down the edges so they're not jagged. You see that a lot on a few cups too, jagged edges. So I'm gonna get to cutting these and then sanding, and then we'll scoot inside and do the Dremel work. So I'm gonna set up a tripod. I'm gonna start cutting those two for you, and then we'll show you the final product once it's done. This is the Berlin, Ontario done and cut all nicely. So you'll actually see in the clip that I just showed that I was kind of going in and out, then kind of turning it like this. The reason why you want to do that is on these older 100-year-old bottles, the bases are never flat. They're wonky, they don't sit right. So with your guide, if you were to just shove it straight through like this, it's going to get jammed or friction's going to build up and you're going to crack the glass. So just be very, very, very gentle when you're going through this. You can actually see if my lighting isn't absolutely terrible in my garage here. You can kind of see how it's a bit wonky there. See how you kind of higher over here and lower over here. So how we fix that is the belt sander, and that gets it nice and flat. You see bottles sometimes people put up for sale where they're all jagged like this. So the belt sander is how you solve that. So we're gonna go cut that Salvador one, and we'll get back in just a second, and then we'll fire up the belt sander. Okay, we got the Salvador one, Reinhardt, cut and ready. Man, the lighting's just terrible in here. Sorry about that, guys. So this one had a little bit flatter of a base, but still, we don't have as much of a jagged top there. So it's nice and flat, which is great. We lucked out on this one. So this one's not going to have as much time on the belt sander, but we still have to get all that kind of gross jaggediness off. because you can even see up top here. Very, 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 oh come on, go focus camera. Very, very, very jagged. So the belt sander kind of solves a bit of that, and then inside the Dremel completely gets rid of that. So I'm gonna fire up the belt sander, sand those down. Gonna take a little bit, so give me a second, guys. Got them both sanded down now. So if you look, before, where it was all jagged, let it get the focus, where it was all jagged, nice and flat, well, nice and flat now, considering all the little, you can see the little nicks out of it there from the saw, so that is where the Dremel comes in, and we smooth all that down. But see how there's no uneven edges, it's all nice and flat from the belt sander. There we go. Again, still not done, we have to get those edges nice and flat, doing hand sanding and with the Dremel. Same with this one, there we go, boom, nice and flat, soft edges. Now if you've seen on the belt sander too, when you're using it, you want to do those circular motions. You don't just want to put it and hold it there, because that will build up friction and heat in one area and crack your glass. Don't want to do that. So you want to have a nice kind of medium grip, just kind of a medium press down, whatever you want to call that, and do a nice circular motion. And again, it will kind of dissipate the heat and won't crack your glass. Also, if you've seen, I went like this, did it for a bit, flipped it, and did it again. So what you want to do that is, if you leave it on one, it's going to kind of make it uneven. So if you circle it while you're sanding it, it makes a nice smooth round edge. If you just leave it on one area and do that, you're going to have a lopsided glass. You don't want that. So there we go. We're going to go and get the Dremel and hand sanding going. Also, if you're wondering for what grit sandpaper I use, 120. I don't recommend going like really low, maybe 100's fine. Don't go with 80, 60. It's too rough, too much friction, and it will crack your glass. Trial and error, so don't do what I did. Yeah, so 120 grit works great. You can get multi-packs, whatnot, at like Canadian Tire, Walmart, or something like that. Along with your belt sander, make sure you get the right size. So that's just a nice, great tip too as well. So we're gonna head inside, we're gonna get those Dremel down, and I'll show you the final product. So we'll catch you guys inside at the sink. Sorry if it's weird camera angles, because I have that tripod and it's not the best tripod. Inside now at the final portion. Now you can use a Dremel. I just have a regular rotary tool. It's a very cheap job made one. You don't need an expensive Dremel or rotary tool, whatever you want to call them. Cheap one will work. So you can pick up these sanding ones on Amazon. I think this cost, like all these cost like 20 bucks. You want to get the pink or the gray. If you get any of the other ones, they're too hard and will also destroy your glass. Don't want that. So yeah, pick these up, 20 bucks. You can get a whole boatload of them. If you go to like Canadian Tire, Walmart, you'll be paying like 5 bucks for one. Don't recommend it. Don't do it. Amazon has these giant packs for like 20 bucks. Much better value. So we're gonna get, I have my tripod set up. Man, I got glasses and stuff everywhere. We got more glasses down there, and we got a whole box of them right there too as well. So I'm gonna fire up the Dremel, kind of show you guys what I do, and then we also have the hand sanding pads too. So you're gonna need these to finish it off. They're 400 grit diamond sandpaper, sanding sponges, whatever you want to call it. You can get these on Amazon. I think they're a bit expensive. One sponge is I think like 16 bucks. This is all in Canadian prices, so if you live in America, it's a lot cheaper for you. So yeah, pick these up too as well. You can also get the ones that have the curved edges like this. Those are good for getting inside the glass. I'll show you that in a sec after we finish Dremeling. And the flat ones are good for the outside. So I'm gonna fire up the Dremel for you guys and show you how I finish these glasses off. We have now transported outside. We are finished. So there we go. There's the two glasses. It's raining out, which kind of sucks, but there we are. Check this out. Looking just lovely with the awesome smooth top. Look at that. Very nice. Takes about, this whole video putting together probably took about 2 hours or so. It doesn't look like it, but it's a lot of work. So there we go, nice smooth top, that's what you want to see. I see a lot of people that cut them. This is just like the most jaggedest thing I've ever seen. I'm like, ooh, here's a better way to do it, guys, if you're interested. There we go. So, and then here is the Reinhardt Salvador one. There we go, got that to focus on my hand there. Nice smooth tip. There are people that can get these a lot better. There's one guy that Adventure Archaeology, I know, I watch him. He sends these out to someone. He gets that like super smooth, but much better than some other people. Some I've seen where it's just jagged, so if you're just really jagged, kind of maybe try this out. It might get a nice, smoother finish for you. So I don't tumble mine either. You can see the thickness, but that honestly doesn't matter. You wash these out with soap and water, you're good to go. Bam. There we go. So maybe I'll show you guys a little bit downstairs. If you're here to the end, I have a lot of these cups. So I'll meet you guys down there. If you're interested, stick around, and I'll show you a little bit of my collection that I have. Here's just a few like the glasses that I've made. I have way more, but it's just some of the I have on display. We got a Coca-Cola New Lisker, got some nice cobalt, some perfect, well, Cobalt Ontario, not Cobalt Blue. There's a nice perfect purple color. Got some Sudbury Ontario ones here, Dalley's Cobalt Ontario. That's a Donnelly Dairy. It's a rare one. Well, if it wasn't cut because it was broken. Some more back here, some Sudbury ones. So this video didn't seem like long, but that probably took like 2 hours to put together. We got these here. I make a little my fiance, she makes little cozies for them. So there you go. There's a Sudbury one. There is another Sudbury one right there. So that is the Finished Bottling Works, and another Sudbury one. Local ones are just awesome. They look really sweet with those cozies on them. We just got a boatload of them up here. I don't know if I can get better footing here. Oh, I got water on my lens from outside. Oh no. It's very dark to see. Sorry. Got a ton of them right here. There's more in behind too as well. So we just did a Reinhardt. Oh, sorry about the darkness. So we did a Reinhardt on camera. Here's another Reinhardt right here. That's one of the newer ones. Well, newer as in maybe 1910s instead of 1900s. Very nice. These ones are quite nice when they turn out. So, yeah, there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. And yeah, I also have, we got some Adventurous for Life ones here. I send these guys off to different channel members and whatnot. So, yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I don't know where to put this one. Now it's just kind of in my hand. And we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching to the end. Appreciate it. And consider subscribing if this helped you out. Let me know. I just like making a few videos here and there. I got so many of these bottles to cut. Yeah, there's one of my cooler walls right there. A little bit of a bottle display here. A little bit of a walkthrough. I don't know. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm rambling. Felt like making a video today. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Have a good one.